What about the others? Can you please give a quick recap of the workflow? Okay, fine. So basically the patch management workflow consists of 7 entities. One is the vendor, one is the patch advisory system, then system admin, then application team, change management system, deployment tool, and then target system. Vendor and patch management system, they will start the patch notification that the patch, whether because within your system there may be several types of vulnerabilities or the security issues may come. Now some of the security issues I can tackle it by myself and rectify it. If something that I am not able to tackle it, that case I need to take the help of the patch management system. Now your patch advisory system will decide that whether it is needed for send it to the next level for patch management or not, or whether it can be tackled by the system itself. Okay. Next is your system admin team and application team. So they start the patch scheduling process. Once they get the approval from the patch advisory system, so they go for the patch scheduling process. Now in the application team basically takes care of their applications, and they have the authority to change within your applications for the patch management. But as the application is basically, it's a front end application it is referring to. If I want to change the front end application, that case my backend or the middleware applications also gets affected or might gets affected. Okay, so the application team, when they get the patch, instruction for patch management, immediately they send that instruction to the middleware applications, that whether you check that whether the middleware application also require the patch management or not. Whatever be the patch management details or the patch management requirements are coming, those requirements we need to update to the change management system also. Now, who is taking care of the middleware application patch management? That is deployment tool. So if the application team approves, deployment tool approves, then the entire patch management, including the application, front-end application, as well as the back-end application, as well as the middleware application, all those patch management will be done in the target system. So this is the basic functionality. 7 entities are there, and 7 entities have 3 jobs. One is the patch notification, one is the patch scheduling, and there is the patch development or the patch deployment, and the post-deployment patch health system health checkup. Okay, so the first job is that the vendor will send the security notification, some security vulnerabilities has come. Now, at the time of sending the security vulnerabilities, they will also write one thing, that what type of security vulnerability it is there, whether it is critical. There are several stages are there, whether it is a critical security vulnerabilities, whether it is a mid-level security vulnerabilities, or it is a low-level security vulnerabilities. If it is a critical level security vulnerabilities, that case I need to do the patch management immediately. So those details will be sent by the vendors to the patch management system. Now the patch management system will send the vulnerability notification to the system admin team. Now the system admin team will initiate the change approval process to the change management system, because if I want to go for any patch management, I need the approval from the change management system. Once the change management system approves for the changes, that case the system admin will start shutdowning the application. Until and unless I shut down the system, I cannot go for the patch management. Now, whenever application team gets that shutdown notification, then the application team will check that if from the front end application side, if I shut down the application, whether it is going to affect my middleware application. So it will ask the deployment tool that whether we can shut down the middleware application or not. Now, if the deployment tool also checks that, okay, so if I shut down this application, that case the patch management can be done smoothly. So what it will do, that it will send the notification to the target system that shut down all the applications, including the middleware applications, front-end applications, as well as the back-end application. So this is the entire portion is the patch notification system. Now up to this much, is this clear, student? Up to this much, that is a shutdown notification.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, once the shutdown notification and shutdown request gets successful, then the shutdown completion is done. Then the patch management is started. So the system admin tool, what it will do, that it will send the patch cycle initiation notice to the target system via the deployment tool. Means that they will send this notification to the deployment tool. Now the deployment tool will send this notification to the target system. Now the target system will reply to the deployment tool that patching is complete. Once the patching complete notification comes to the deployment tool will initiate it to the system admin team that the patching is complete. Now, once the patching is complete, now I need to check that whether my operating system and the other applications are working fine or not. So in that case, first I will check whether my operating system is working fine or not. If my operating system works fine, then I will go for the application also, applications health checkup. So the system admin tool first send OS health checkup to the target system. Now, once the target system gets that OS health checkup is completed, then system admin tool will send that request for the application health checkup to the application team. Now the application team again send this notification to the system tool via your development via your deployment tool that whether your middleware application is working fine or not. Once they find out that my operating system is working fine, health checkup is good, my front-end application, back-end application, middleware application, all health checkup is good, then your health checkup is completed or confirms, then it will update the changes to the change management system that your entire patch management system is completed. So this is the entire process. So the first, the green color is the patch initiation process. The next, the blue color, whatever I have written, so that is up to this much. Not only the entire blue color, up to this much is your patching scheduling, and after that your post-patch health checkup. The last portion is your post-patch health checkup portion. So this is the three portions of your entire patch management system. Is this okay, students, or any doubt? Still any doubt?
No, sir.
It's clear. So how many entities are there? Seven entities are there. Okay, fine. Now, in the patch management system, we need to take care of few parameters. So what are the major areas that we need to take care in case of our patch management system? Is that one is the solution standardization. I need to standardize the solution because first I am telling you what are the major areas that we need to take care of. Another is the tools integration. Another is the tool automation, scalability, and multi-platform support. Another is eager patch testing and lazy health checking. These are the four major areas we need to take care of. So out of this, first is your solution standardization. What do you mean by solution standardization? This patch management I am not doing for a particular customer. I am doing it for the all customers all over the world because it's a cloud services. So in AWS, in case of AWS, all customers all over the world. Not only that, all customers are using different types of operating systems in their virtual machines. So there should be one standardized system. As much as possible. I'm not telling that the standardized systems for patch management for Windows will remain same. For the standardized system for the patch management for Linux will remain same. So it may not happen, but as much as possible, and it should be acceptable to most of the customers. So the customer accepts one of the standardized changes in the Windows and patch management policies at the contract time. So during the service level agreement, whatever be written that if any critical patch updates are coming, you have to resolve this within half an hour or 1 hour or 2 hours. So that will be written in your service level agreement, and you have to abide by them. So you need to take care of that, how this patch management and post-patch deployment health checkup can be done as smoothly as possible. Next is your tool integration. One thing is that patch management, whenever you are doing for the virtual machine, so only virtual machine patch management agar kar liya, so is your job completes if you do any patch management, suppose for the operating system, or if you are doing a patch management for an application, front-end application, that is your job done. अगर एक पैच मैनेजमेंट दे दिया तो तुम्हारा सारा काम खत्म. What should be your answer? Dosar, suppose you have been asked that OS का ये patch management, right now it is in critical condition, so OS patch management करो. So after doing OS patch management, your job will be done. Harshit? You can open your mic or you can write it in the chat box. Sajid? Ranadeep? Have you got my question? What I have told? Students, have you got my question? I'm not getting any answer. I'm waiting for your answer. You got my question. So now tell me, if OS patch management has come or application patch management has come, immediately if I do the application patch management, my job will be done? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Why?
No, sir.
Sir, we need to take the suggestion of the customer that whether they are satisfied with that patch
No.
management
So that
body.
case, see, if you are looking for the customer suggestion, that case, how many customers are there? Millions of customers are there. Is it possible to take the suggestion that whether your system is working fine or not? No.
No, sir.
So we need to do a health checkup after the patching is
Exactly,
complete.
health checkup. So we need to check the health checkup. If I do for the operating system patch management, that case, I need to check that after changing my operating system, whether my all the applications are working fine or not. Now, application will work fine. That case, I need to check that whether the middleware application or the backend applications are working fine or not. So there should be one integration between compatibility between your operating system, your application, middleware applications, backend application, and everything. So that is why it is written that enterprise system management tools have well-defined interfaces and can often be interfaced programmatically. So their interfaces should be such like that if I make a change, then it should be compatible with the other changes. And if it is not, that case I need to check the do the post patch management health checkup, that whether they are working fine or if they are not working or they are not working fine. Okay. Next important thing is the tool automation, scalability, and multi-platform support. Now suppose my patch management I am doing, it is 24 hours into 24/7. Earlier we have shown that there are some scheduled patch management. Suppose for a particular service provider, I am doing the patch management at 12 o'clock at the night so that whenever I am doing the patch management, the OS patch scheduling should not get affected. But some of the patch management are there. If in your system level service level agreement it is written that whatever be the critical issues come, so you have to resolve these issues within half an hour or 1 hour. That case, I cannot. Can I wait for 12 o'clock at night? No. Answer is no. So that case, I need to take the immediate actions for the patch management. Now, in case of this kind of patch management services, I need to deploy employee 24/7. 24/7 employees will be there. They will check that whether some patch critical issues are coming or not. Now, whenever those critical issues come, they need to synchronize it to the applications, middleware, and your backend applications everywhere, right? To check that whether those patch management is affecting the systems or not. Now, This 20, is it possible that one employee is working for 24/7 and looking after those patch management?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Not possible. So there is an 8 hours duty shift, right? Suppose one employee is working from 8 a.m. In the morning to 4 p.m. at night in the afternoon. Now another employee will start working from 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. at night. Another employee will start working from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. at night. So 3 persons may come. Now during the duty shift changes, if any patch management happens, that means at 4 p.m. one person is leaving, another person is coming. So the leaving person has done half portion of the synchronization. Rest of the half portion of the synchronization I need to do by the other person who is coming. But उसे कुछ समझ में आएगा क्या? पहला person क्या करके गया? उसका समझने में ही तो 1 घंटा लग जाएगा. So it's a problematic situation if I need to handle the patch management synchronization manually through the employee, isn't it? Do you agree with this or not?
Yes, sir.
Have you understood what I want to say you?
Yes, sir.
So the basic thing is that patch management, okay, it can be done, but at the same time, I need to do the patch management synchronization also. Now for the patch management synchronization, if I want to do it through the employees in manually in a shifting duty basis, that case the problem may arises. So it is better to make the entire patch management and synchronization both through an automated process. So that is why the labor and cost associated with the patch management increases the number of endpoints, because there are several endpoints are there, and the most important thing is that the number of customer accounts, how many kitna customers ka patch management ठीक तरह से हुआ, कितना नहीं हुआ. So those things, if I make it automated, that case I can reduce the costing and also I can reduce the delay time also in case of handling the patch management issues. Okay, the last thing is that eager patch testing or lazy health checking means that every time if I find out that after patch management that during the health checkup that the health is not good, means that most of the systems or softwares are not running properly. So it creates a huge problem. So in that case, I need to change the restore or the revert back to my systems to the last checkpoint. And then I need to go through the entire patch management systems again so that it should not affect my applications, right? So before that, can we not do the same thing that whenever a patch management initiation has come, so let us check the patch management whether this patch is stable patch or not. If I check it thoroughly and after that go for the patch management, that case most of the cases I will find out that after the patch management my system health is very high. So to minimize the post deployment problems, patches should be thoroughly tested before automated. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in a gist, can you help me? Now I am changing my presentation slides. Now you tell me, so what are the major areas that we need to look upon during the patch management in cloud? If you have understood this, then you should be able to answer. It's a recapitulation just. Akramul? Arpita?
So can you please repeat the question?
Question is that what are the 4 major areas? What are the 4 major areas that we need to take care for? This question may comes in the exam also. Patch management in cloud.
Sir, solution standardization.
What is the name? Akramul, na? Akramul?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bolo, solution standardization. Then
Tools integration.
tools integration. Very good. Sorry, your name Harshit, na?
And then tool automation, scalability, and so multi-platform support.
Yeah, tool automation. Very good. Avilash.
Sir, health checking.
Health checking.
Lazy health checking.
So yeah. So what do you mean by health checking? Shurajit, na?
Yes, sir.
Shurajit. Okay, and then Avilash. Bolo. What do you mean by health checking? Who can answer?
Sir, after patching is completed, then
Mhm.
it checks whether the applications are running or not.
No, that is the health checking fine, but उसमें हम लोगों को क्या concern है? What we need to take care of? We need to take care that before the patch management or initiating the patch management, we need to thoroughly check the patches so that after the patch management, the health checkup should not come as a negative result. So health checkup should be a good one. That means the system should work fine. So that is the main concern. And regarding the tool automation, Avilash, can you elaborate?
So yes, sometimes manually testing everything cannot be possible due to the intensiveness of the workforce.
Very
So
good.
some tests can be automated using some test suites, which are suited to test some applications.
No, it is not test only, it is synchronization.
Yes, sir.
Synchronization. Very good, very good. Okay. Harshit?
Yes, sir.
Bolo. Regarding your tool integration. Yeah.
Tool integration, sir. For integrating tool in such a manner that the end result is it gives us a good end result. So
No,
that we
there
have
should
a
not be any
streamlined workflow.
compatibility issues come. There should not be any compatibility issues come.
Yes.
Okay, so I request you, please go through it. If you have any, that is why I'm asking you several times that have you understood the entire tool standardized solution standardization, tool integration, tool automation, and lazy health checkup. So is this clear to you? Please write it in the chat box if it is clear to you. 1, else 0. Otherwise, later on, whenever you'll try to understand this one, it will not. You cannot correlate with anything, and you'll try to mug up the entire thing. Student, if it is clear to you, please write 1 or write 0. Okay, 0. What about the others? Others, please. This time, I am very disappointed that you are not interacting. तो आप लोगों को किसी का समझ में नहीं आया? So you should
Sir,
tell,
can
na?
you repeat?
Yeah.
Sir, can you repeat the part solution standardization?
I'm repeating an entire part, no issue. But the thing is that you should at least reply that whether you have understood or not. Okay, so first thing is the solution standardization. Because this patch management I'm not doing for a particular customer or a particular system. I'm doing it in an universal, generic form. Means that for all customers and for all type, each type of operating systems that are existed. Okay, so there may be Red Hat, or there may be Windows, there may be Linux, there may be Ubuntu, there may be Mac OS. So for all types of environment, I need to do that patch management. Now, that for the operating system where the patch management may be different, but those who are utilizing the same operating system, for those customers it should be same. So we need to make one standardized patch management system, so that if I make initiate the patch management, so that case it should apply to everybody and it should work in a smoother way. I am giving you one example. आप लोगों ने जो पैच मैनेजमेंट करते हो फॉर योर मोबाइल, सपोज एवरीबॉडी हैज द Redmi 9 or MI A1 मोबाइल. Now you'll find out that Redmi 9 आपका सिस्टम में जब आपने पैच मैनेजमेंट किया, आपका सिस्टम में अच्छा काम कर रहा है, but the other systems, other your friends mobile, it is not working. Have you faced this kind of issues? Or it is like that Redmi 9 का जब अपडेट आया, for everybody it is working fine, और Windows 10 का जो अपडेट आया, so for everybody system that updated patch is working fine? Give me the answer.
नहीं सर, कभी कभी सर किसी का सिस्टम में अच्छे चलता है, किसी का सिस्टम में नहीं चलता
सिस्टम में अच्छा नहीं चलता है. Why it is so?
हाँ सर.
Because the solution is not standardized. How the solution will become standardized? If it is an ISV system, independent software vendor. In your system, in your laptop, it may be you are running i5 10th generation, somebody is running i5 8th generation, somebody is running AMD processor. So in different processor or different hardware, it is working differently. That is the answer. So there should be one standardized solution, which should be acceptable for everybody during the contract period. And also there should not be more waiting time for the customer. Now the tool standard solution standardization, is this clear? If it is clear, write 1. If it is not, write 0. Okay, great. Next is the tool integration. So what is tool integration? How many type of patches are how many type of major patches that we need to consider? One is the OS patch management. Then front-end application patch management. Middleware. And then backend, right? Now, during the tool integration, if I do only the OS patch management, it should not affect your front-end, middleware, backend. When you are doing the front-end patch management, it should not affect your middleware, backend, and OS. Whenever you are doing a middleware patch management, it should not affect the backend, OS, front-end. Or if you are doing the backend patch management, it should not affect the others. So when it will happen, if the compatibility of OS with front-end, with middleware and backend, all are same, that case it is not going to affect that much. Now, if you suppose another example I am giving, most of the time whenever you are doing the updates in your iOS or the Mac OS, you'll find out that there is no issues comes with the connected applications. Why? Because all the applications are also being made, all the applications hardware, everything is made by Apple only. They made the hardware as well as they made the software, which is not true for the Android devices. The application is made by the Android marketplace, most of the cases, and the backend application, that is your operating system, is done by Android, that is by Google, and the hardware is made by either Oppo, Vivo, MI, whatever the companies may be. Maybe. So in those cases, we'll find out that there are huge numbers of compatibility issues arises. Even for the Apple, why I'm talking on behalf of Apple, because whenever the applications they make, the third-party applications they make, Apple individually checks all those applications, whether it is running properly with all my devices or not, whether it is compatible with all my devices or not. Getting Apple certification is very, very difficult with respect to the certification at the time of creating your applications in the Google Marketplace. Now, is this clear, student? So tools integration is very, very important. It should be compatible with each other. Otherwise, every time after the patch management, you need to health check up that whether your application is working fine or not. Student, is this clear? If the tool integration is clear, then write 1.
Yes, yes, sir.
Write 0. Okay, fine. Acha, 3 minutes left, so it may get closed down. So you have to log in with the same account. Okay. Next is my tool automation, scalability, and multi-platform support. Now, why tool automation is required? Because patch management, sometimes the patch management may require 24/7, not scheduled patch management. I need the 24/7 patch management whenever any patching occurs. That case, immediately I should be allowed to, and I should be allowed to resolve my patch management. So that case, if I put an employee to do the manual patch management and the synchronization, means that if this patches has come, then I need to send it to the deployment team or the application team or the change management system. So everything, if I do it manually, that case during the shift change to make the synchronization, it will be very, very difficult. Because suppose the shift change is from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now during the 4 p.m. if any patch management comes, that case the persons who is working in the previous shift, he has done 50% of the patch management, and after that he has shifted and another person's came. Now the another persons will not understand that how much changes you have done. So he will do in another way and entire thing will become hodgepodge. So to get out of this, so what we need to do, that we need to do a proper synchronization, and proper synchronization will happen if and only if we go for the tool automation of the entire patch management system. And that is specifically required for the scalable system. If the system is very, very scalable, that case, this kind of patch management is required. Clear, student? Tool automation
Yes,
is
sir.
okay, fine. Next is your lazy health checking. So if after the patch management, the post deployment patch management is that your health checking. Now your health checking, if during this health checking, if you find out that your applications is not working fine with the updated patch, that case you have to roll back to your previous system. So to get out of this problem, what we can do that before patch update, we need to thoroughly check the patch whether it should work fine if I do the update or not. So if we do the patch checking process properly,